Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag's SQL Server DBA tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to configure failover cluster, storage controllers and quorum configurations for SQL Server availability on always on availability group. This article explores the configuration of Windows failover cluster, storage controllers and quorum configurations. So previously we need, and previous video it's related to this video. This is the part 2, and previous video we have installed the VMs and we have configured the AD server, DNS and DHCP. Now we are going to install the failover cluster and configurations of related that. So we have 3 servers, AD server, there is a IP of 192.168.61.161. This is the domain controller and Active Directory, and we have 2 nodes, SQL node 1 and SQL node. Both the nodes are added to the domain controller server. So my domain controller domain DNS name is chirags.in. So all the 3 servers I have taken the remote, and all the 3 servers are in my VMware. So this is AD server, server 1 and node 1 and node 2. So I have taken that, and you can check with the IP address 161, 162 and this is a 163. So 161 is my AD server. So now we have to requirement to set up the Windows failover cluster for node 1 and node 2. So I am going through the process. So node 1 is 162 is node 1. I am going to access this server. So open server manager, go to the dashboard. Dashboard is automatically open. Go to the add roles and features. Click on next. 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 There is option failover cluster. Okay, next. Here you will get the failover clustering. Click on OK. Add features. Click on next. So click on restart destination server automatically if required. Okay. So click on install. Similarly, we will do for the node 2. So you can check the domains is there. Here also you can see SQL node 2 chirags.in inside the domain. Next, next, next. Failover clustering. Let it install. So both the server installation is started for failover cluster manager. Okay, node 1 installation is completed. Click on close. Wait for the node 2. Okay, near about completed. Let it complete. Okay, this one also completed, succeeded. Now let me check the node 1 and node 2 is going to ping with the name or not. So this is a node 2, I am going to ping node 1, cmd ping SQL node 1. So I am able to access the node 1. Now same thing I'll do with the node 1, cmd ping SQL node 2. Yeah. So I'm able to ping both the server. Now I'm going to run the validate configuration of SQL Server elevation group. And one more thing, let me open the SQL Server failover cluster manager. Sorry, failover cluster manager. You can able to see that. So this is a SQL Server manager. I'm going to validate the configuration. Click on the validate configuration. Here also you can click. So in this configuration, validate configuration wizard is there. Go to the next. I'm going to browse both the nodes. Advanced, find, you can able to see node 1 and node 2. Click on OK. Click on next. Click on next. Next. So you can able to see this is a start validating. Okay, so test is passed. Now I'm going to create the cluster now using the validation node. So click on this option, create the cluster, create on finish. So it will launches the create cluster wizard. Create cluster wizard, click on next, give the cluster name. So I'm giving the cluster name my SQL connection cluster. So give the similar to name SQL, this one the availability group, and then cluster CLU. Click here to type the address. So I'm giving one address. So 192.168 dot IP address will be the means 162 I have used, 163 I have used, so giving a 164. Click on next. Click on next. So ready to create the cluster. So cluster is created. Click on finish. Here you can see SQL AG cluster is created. Now go to the roles, go to the nodes. You can able to see both the nodes are able to see here. Similarly, I am going to check with the node 2. Automatically this is added to that. Click on node. Here also you can see the node 1 and node 2, and current vote is going to the node 2, and similar we have seen here. Okay, so I'm going to go for the bigger size. This one 0.024. So this part is completed. Now next is I'm going to enable the ISKG features in domain controller server. So my domain controller server is 161, that is the AD server, and domain controller server. Let me open the server manager. Let it completed the task. Yeah, completed. Click on add feature. Okay, not completed. Okay, so click on the add roles and features. Go to the next. Here files and storage services, inside there, go inside, there is a ISKG target server. So click on this one. Next, install. Starting installation started. Okay, installation is completed. Click close. Now go to the file and storage services. Here click on ISKG and click on create. So now new ISKG virtual disk wizard. C drive free space is too less. Okay, now go to next. I'm giving the name for iskg virtual disk data. So it will be created in iskg virtual disk data.vhdk. Click on next. So free space is 3.42 GB. Let me check why this space is coming. Okay, not a problem. I'm giving size of this virtual drive is 1 GB. So I'm going to check with the fixed size, because anyway my size is less. So go through the fixed size only. Go to the next. Next. So here we can specify the target name. So my target I'm using for the SQL. So give the SQL. Next. Here specify the iskg initiator that will the iskg virtual disk. So click on create, add. Here I'm going to enter the IP addresses. So this is my domain controller server. I'm giving access to my node 1. So 161, 162. So node 1 is 162, 168.61.162. So once I will give the both the server. So once I am adding the 161 first server. Okay, then again I am going to add the second server. IP address 192.168.61.163. So both the servers I have added IP addresses. Now go to the next. Here no need to change anything. Go to the next. Now I am going to create. So work is completed. My 1 GB size is created. We have configured the iskg target on domain controller server. We need to initiate this space into my both the nodes. So I am going to 162 is my first node. Go to the tools, iskg initiator. Okay, it will see the service is not running, the service is required. So click on yes, it will give you the pop-up window with the iskg initiator properties. Now I have to put the target. So my target server is 192.168.61.161. Quick connect. I am able to get the connect. Done, and click on OK. Now I am going to computer management and going to launch the space. So there is a computer management. Disk management. You can able to check 1 GB space is allocated to this space. So right click on that, click on online. Now initialize disk, GPT. OK. Right click on that, simple disk, next, next, E drive, next. So I'm going to give some name for that. I'm giving log and click next, finish. Now you can check in your drive. You can able to see there is a E drive is there with the 1 GB of space. I'm going to eject this one. Okay. So click on OK. So my space is initiated. Now similarly, let me check with the node 2. Initiator, yes. 192.168.61.16, sorry, 161. Quick connect, succeeded. Okay, okay. Computer management, disk management, online. Automatically this is connected to the E drive. So this part is completed. Now I'm going to add the disk into the cluster resource. Go to your node 1. I'm going to close this one. So this is my cluster manager. Here I'm going to going for the disk. Add disk. So this 1 GB disk is available there, and this is all the things. This one is the node 1 is the owner of this disk now. So click on OK. This is going to add online and type is GPT. So my disk is added to my cluster. As a cluster, you can check with the both the server. It will be available in the both the server. Storage disk. Yeah. This is available, or the available storage is 1 GB. Now I'm going, this part is completed. Now I'm going for the cluster quorum configuration. So let me go with the node 1. Here right click on there, go to the more option. Here is the configuration cluster setting. Click on next. Here I am going to advanced quorum configuration. Click on next. All the nodes will be available there. You can able to see all the nodes. So all the nodes I am selecting there, and go to the next. Configuration file share witness or configure cloud witness. We don't have the, so whatever the file share we have shared with the quorum disk, I am using that one. So configure a file share witness, not with the disk, not with the cloud, not with the any I need the witness because we need the cluster. Click on next. So file share path, let me create one folder in my AD server. Here I am going to create one folder. fs file share, right click on that, go to the properties, sharing, advanced sharing, share this one, permission, I'm giving the full permission for this one now. So edit server, and this is the path. Copy, close, and first check with that file share is available or not. I'm going to put in the my current command, enter. Yeah, this is accessible. So that file path I'm going to put here. Go to the next, go to the next, no need to change, and I'm going to finish this one. So now I'm going to check here. So there you can check witness is configured in this path. So this is my path. In this path witness is configured. So see, with the file I am able to see the, this is the some code is there, and here we can check the witness is there. So witness is configured, my cluster name is this one, current host is node 1, recently running with the whatever the things, you can able to check all the thing. So in this video we have learned how to configure the failover cluster in storage controller and quorum configuration for SQL Server always on availability group. Next part we are going to configure that this one, SQL Server 2022 with this cluster. Okay. So hope this will help. Thank you for watching.